This is the official Inca Trail. Going to the Sun Gate. This is the Inca Trail, Mike. Mike's on the Inca Trail, yay! 10,000 feet, Machu Picchu Mountain.
This rock here, look, the area, they were barriers, no?
I think they might have mummified people
The
there.
composition of that rock is very nice because it's an altar, no? It's clear that it's an altar and have 3 steps. That is the main entrance of the city.
Oh, that
Right?
doorway down there?
Behind the lady with orange,
Yeah.
she's from Canada.
Yes.
Yeah. Behind that lady is the entrance of Machu Picchu.
Okay. The
Now
entrance.
today you're going to understand better how the river circles, no, the Machu Picchu and Huayna Picchu mountains. No? It's a beautiful location. Huh? And look how steep is the valley, huh? And how they build the city, no, practically perched on the cliffs, no? You can see from here also the composition of the city, no? The upper part on the left side of the plaza and the lower part on the right hand side. You can see the pyramids, no? With the sundial on top. You can see the sundial from here, right? On the top of that pyramid. And you see the difference to do the tour in the afternoon and to do the tour in the morning, right? In the afternoon, there's less people, no? In Machu Picchu. There.
That's the watchman's house.
All this construction have a roof, right?
Oh,
And
wow.
with those big gates, no? Probably to protect for the rain, no? For the people working around. Very nice.
So what?
The sacred mountain of Yanantin. Remember the sacred rock that I told you that represents the mountain in the background? It's the
Now you
mountain
can
with
see
the
it.
peak, no?
God.
With the triangular peak. And the sunrise for the winter, no? Up there on the beach, eh? On the mountain over there.
No, where's the...
What's the name of the mountain that all the people are walking on?
Huayna Picchu.
Huayna Picchu.
Young mountain. The young mountain.
And what's the altitude at the top?
Lower than the Sun Gate. We're going higher.
Really?
It's Mike on the Inca Trail again. This was the single entrance into Machu Picchu. Very popular photo spot, of course. There's like little houses on each side here. That's the entrance gate. And up on that hillside, we see the Watchman's Tower. That's where we got the classic shot. Got one of us together. There.
Number 3, which was the sacred number of the Incas, which was evidence that the
Sure. We're in the middle of the sacred mountains, which is why they built Machu Picchu. He thanks our guide, Pepe. The terraces would be to fortify the mountain and also for agriculture.
This is pretty good right here. This is about as close as I can get the whole thing in with this lens.
Right.
I want this. One more.
That tree is a recent new tree that's growing there. And here's Huayna Picchu. Is that the name of the young mountain? People can climb it. 2 hours. It has terraces on the top and a house. And the other sacred mountains, there's one of those. There's a stone that reflects it exactly. I think it's that one right there. We couldn't see it yesterday. This is the quarry. This is the quarry, I think. Still a lot of rocks here. This is the main plaza, and there was an unfinished temple here because it's set right on a fracture in the earth. This is the place where there's a fracture in the earth, so there's an unfinished temple.
Gods didn't like it there.
And they
Gods
didn't.
wanted it moved.
They probably had done a lot of construction and then found out they couldn't build their main temple. Stone. There's the house of three windows, temple where it was fractured and it kept sinking on the side to the right in the photo. You can see that. So our guide thought maybe they abandoned it because of that. They thought it was a bad sign. So the view above is the pyramid we climbed yesterday and the Huanapica mountain that people can climb with extra permits. It's a hydroelectric project down there. That's what the pipes are for. Here's some more really steep terraces. And that's the pyramid. Yeah, even the windows are trapezoidal, so that's to withstand earthquakes. They knew that much. They hadn't invented the wheel, but they knew. To Picchu Mountain. Picchu means young mountain. It's built the pyramid. It's just part of the mountain. And then they had these terraces, mainly to reinforce the mountain. And there's Picchu right there. In this big plaza. And there's the llamas in the field. They were running all over the ruins yesterday.
That is the shape of the mountain. This is the smallest version of plaza with this.
The stone is mirroring the mountain behind it. I love these doorways. They're trapezoidal. They're always wider at the bottom than the top, and the construction. This kind of looks like the spare rock room. They didn't restore anything that they didn't really know what it was. It was only if it was intact would they restore it. So. There's a little lizard. He knows we can't see him, so he's not moving. Imagine this view, and they consider the mountains sacred. So you're right up here with the gods.
Enjoying your visit?
I am. This is marvelous. And it's great weather. We thought it might rain, but it rained last night a little bit, and now we're fine.
A little bit more houses.
Hello.
Yeah, we're just gradually making our way back toward the entrance. Here's the line. We're still working our way out. Looking at the ruins. This is the drainage system, the fountains that the Incas had. The nice blue sky in the background.
Yeah. They brought water from the mountains, and they flowed down to bring water for agriculture and drinking. And they had 16, how many fountains? 16?
It's like another altar with several steps carved into a solid rock. It's starting to cloud up now. It's about 15 till 10. Nice trapezoidal door, bigger at the bottom than at the top. This is
would have had a very steep roof. Oh, you can see the rings up there. That's where they would have put the poles to help hold the thatch up for the roof.
Right, there's the rings.
These poles woven together for their door. That would be a fortification.
Yeah, they're higher than the Incas would have needed for themselves.
That's right.
And the higher one would let in the elements more.
But maybe they could carry things in.
Well, this is the road that our bus takes. You can see one off in the distance, maybe very much a lot of switchbacks.
Don't step any more to the left. Please. Hiding place.
Yeah, this
Who knows?
rock could be just about anything. It's very strange here. Altar or hiding place or something that wasn't finished. Okay, I came down the stairs and I'm exploring a seldom visited area of the Machu Picchu. Going to go down where few people ever go. There's a line coming out on the edge here, not wanting to go any further. Good bit of concern about earthquakes right now. And I have different kinds of vertigo. I'm fine on things like this, as long as the surface seems to be firm. Clouds are moving in more now. It's the Temple of the Condor.
Like the wine that supposes the body of Jesus, or the blood of Jesus, right? The body of Jesus is the ostia.
Yeah, here's another look at the terraces going up to the watchman's house. Yes. Nice blue sky here, getting back toward the entrance. Not very far away. Coming back around to the front of the mountain. See the terracing again. Well, this is where we were earlier at the watchman's house. Looking up through the trellises.
This is our Machu Picchu train. It was a business Machu Picchu train, business class, Inca Rail.